The accelerometer is an ingenious device, but to find out how we got here, first, we need to go back to Renaissance Italy. It's the early 16th century, and the papal army want more accurate maps. So they hire a talented engineer by the name of Leo. Or Leonardo da Vinci, to you and me. He realises that if you can work out the number of steps that soldiers are taking, it will give him a pretty accurate indication of distances for the maps. So he invents an elaborate gear-driven contraption worn at the waist. It has a long pendulum tied to the thigh, sounds comfy, and as you walk, the gears rotate, and voila, steps are counted. It's thought to be one of the earliest examples of what we now call a pedometer. For centuries, pedometers like Leonardo's remained the best way to count steps. They got smaller and more wearable, but were still clunky and not very accurate. The big development that would take us to today's accelerometer was an absolute car crash.
Safety that evolves from a continuing program of crashing test vehicles.
It was all thanks to the airbag.
After the end of the Second World War, 1950s, people started buying cars in their thousands. The only problem was, at the time, cars are a complete death trap. So manufacturers, they start introducing safety measures like seat belts, but surprise, surprise, nobody wants to wear them. And so that is the environment in which the airbag was invented.
A typical crash is over in 100 milliseconds, a tenth of a second.
That is Matthew Avery. Here at Thatcher Research, he crashes cars for a living. And he's kindly agreed to let me watch.
Is there anyone down there? No.
Everything's clear. Doors are locked.
OK.
A specially built sled is going to replicate the force of a head-on collision, with this poor sucker at the wheel.
So it's like a giant air rifle, this thing?
Pretty much, yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ah, hold it there. Before we see it in action, you might be wondering what all of this has got to do with fitness trackers.
What is it that sets off an airbag in a car?
It's an accelerometer like these.
Our old friend, the accelerometer. But back in the days of